What's up, wave makers? It's me, Mom. I'm your mom, and I'm her mom. Welcome to MLM, what is it? MLM Meme and Makeup Monday. That's it. Okay, before we start, let me put these things on there. My camera's doing something weird. I'm like looking at the viewfinder and it's not detecting my face. Anyway, I'm putting these things on. I got these out of my FabFitFun. You guys have been asking about them. They're Beautinique Beauty is the brand, and they're just called Guardian Angel Revitalizing Eye Gels. I basically just use these once a week when I film this video until they're gone. I think I have one more after this. I realized last time, because I didn't really know which way to put these on. There's like a little illustration on the back. So I was doing it right. Thank you very much. Okay, the top meme this week on the Anti-MLM subreddit is marked as low effort. It just says, great. Looks like someone is going to give me an MLM pitch soon. Look forward to an unplanned reunion with an out-of-touch friend. Oh my god, I didn't even bring my concealer over here. Hold on. Okay, so do you think that the person who wrote this Panda Express fortune cookie, and also like every fortune cookie, who writes those? Is that like someone's full-time job? Does anyone know? Does anyone really truly know? That's funny, but whoever wrote it clearly had an experience. Isn't that what the Huns always say when we come back and we're all just like being negative and being haters? Or like, you sound like you have a story. This person had probably just been pitched Monet or Pampered Chef or something by their old high school sweetheart, and they're taking their anger out on a fortune cookie. That's funny. This one's just called Oh Thank God. Ooh, the decline of multi-level marketing in the United States by the numbers. There's probably a link in the comments somewhere, huh? I had to scroll a bit to find it, but yeah, it's here. It's from seekingalpha.com, which is not a news source that I know anything about. I'd have to give this a read later on, but that's good. That's great news. Dude, I looked at my camera and for some reason I thought I was filming food. Hi camera, this is my face. Please don't eat it. Okay, for today's eyeshadow, I'm using a palette that I know won't disappoint me, and I love this palette. It's Reina del Caribe from Alamar. So we're not gonna have a disaster this time like we did last time. Anyway, the decline of multi-level marketing. Can any of us actually say with complete honesty that we are surprised? I'm gonna say no, not surprised at all. I mean, for real, like the anti-MLM community has done so much in the past few years, and we have grown so much. They want to sit there and call us haters. Like, we're at this point, we're like straight up activists. So anyway, it truly is great news. I obviously haven't read that whole article though, but I will. I'm just not about to do it on a video because I don't think that would be very interesting, but that is great. And it's just funny to think of the Huns, like if you were to present that article to them, they'd be like, fake. I've made more sales this year than I ever have in my whole life. But yes, because of COVID, and you people preyed on people who lost their jobs. Maybe this is the boom I've been talking about, or like the anti-boom, I don't know. The wave of people quitting multi-level marketing companies because they joined in the first wave, like right when COVID hit. Like I've been saying this whole time, eventually people are gonna come around and be like, wait a minute, I was scammed. It's probably been long enough where people can start realizing that. So maybe that's why we're seeing a decline in numbers, assuming that's what the article is talking about. But yeah, I mean, that was a scenario that was bound to happen. Funny that this article came out right before Christmas too.
I won.
Are you playing Mario Kart?
Yeah.
And you won?
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm on the top.
You're on the top?
Yeah.
We only raise winners around here. My husband just pulled into the driveway, so please excuse my dogs. This is just what they do every time he shows up. Do they bark like this when I show up? No, they don't. They just love their father. All right, this one is called Work From Your Phone.
Over 15 years ago, Mark Zuckerberg, creator of Facebook, invited 5 people to his room at Harvard. Reason? To talk about a business opportunity. Only 2 went to meet him and accepted the challenge. Today both of them are billionaires. Dustin Moskovitz with over $6.5 billion and Eduardo Saverin with over $3.4 billion. When a friend talks to you about a business opportunity, listen, open your mind. If he came to you, it's because he saw something great in you.
A business opportunity. Okay, so here's the difference between Mark Zuckerberg and Monet, for example. Monet is an already established business where there's already a CEO and already investors and already people. It's not your business. Mark Zuckerberg, yeah, he made Facebook. That was his idea, and he needed, I'm sure these people, whoever these people are, they're investors. Like, I'm sure that's what it was. I'm thinking I really should wait to finish filming this video until my mother-in-law leaves. Love her, but Sparrow's way too excited. Be right back. How's this for a horrible lighting change? Oh my god. What is going on? What is my life? That's better. Let's continue. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, if your friend hits you up for an MLM, it's not because they see something great in you, it's because they see dollar signs. Mark Zuckerberg had an idea. He just needed people to help him achieve it. Karen, who you haven't seen in 5 years, she has no ideas. All she knows is that she got pitched the same opportunity she's about to pitch you. There's nothing special about it, dude. And you also cannot relate this shit to Mark Zuckerberg. Come on. Oh, Young Living. It says absolutely no words, and there's some angry and sad emojis, so I know this is gonna make me upset. Oh shit, I saw this on Instagram this week. Hey, not many friends on here, but wanted to say bye. I can't beat this COVID.
Make someone get you frankincense oil and breath in the fumes. It helped me survive COVID. You can feel it clearing your lungs when you do deep breathing therapy with it. Do it every 2 hours, or every hour if you can, but do it. It kills that virus in your lungs.
Good advice. Young Living carries a very pure frankincense oil. Can someone get this for you? There may be a local Young Living dealer who could rush it to you.
This is, where do I start? Where do I begin? Do I even want to comment on this? Like, that is infuriating. The only thing is, this has 58,000 likes according to the screenshot, and like thousands of retweets and comments and stuff. Like, it's possible that a tweet like this could have just like gone viral or something, just because, you know, people are like, wow, this is sad. But I don't know, doesn't something feel fishy about this post? Do you think this is like satire? I don't know, I don't want to believe that if someone like really is straight up dying from COVID, but the fact that there's that many retweets and all that stuff, and they say not many friends on here, something feels fishy. But either way, let's just assume that it's real. Gross. Can you stop it, please? First, you guys all want to say frankincense cures cancer, and now all of a sudden, oh, it also cures COVID. Oh, cute. Where's the scientific evidence to support that, please? I'd like to see it. Oh, there is none? I mean, I understand wanting to help, and at least the person at the bottom isn't a Young Living distributor, because they're like, oh, can you find one near you? Well, if they were a Young Living distributor, they'd be posting their link, right? So maybe, you know, this person in particular is perhaps extremely convinced that yes, actually this frankincense will help you beat COVID. But please understand, everyone watching this, and I'm sure most of you guys know because my audience is smart, yeah, there's no scientific evidence to support claims like that. Anyway, yeah, it's gross. I mean, it's absolutely infuriating, but that being said, even if this post isn't real, it doesn't negate the fact that there are posts like this being made every single day where people are taking advantage of terminally ill people. Can you say that? Yeah, COVID would be a terminal illness, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't really know how that terminology works, but either way, we see it all the time. It's super frustrating. So even if this isn't real, it's just like a representation of something that does actually happen. That's a problem. Also, I'm trying a new foundation today. New. It's new to me. It's just e.l.f. When a Hun plans your wedding, oh my god, what's going on here? I am so confused. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. How does that happen? How can... Okay, you know what? To each their own. Maybe this was a Halloween wedding. I don't know. Let's see if there's a backstory in the comments. The first comment says, is this real or is it a Halloween thing? And the OP said, it's real, hun. It's real. Another commenter said, is the mom dead? She looks like one of those walking corpse people. Did they bring her back with essential oils? I have so many questions. And the following comment said, oh, that isn't the mom. She's the head of a church cult MLM hybrid monster that was posted here a few days ago. Oh god. I need to know the backstory here because oh my god. Ooh, discussion. TikTok fighting the good fight. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can talk about this. I couldn't even begin to tell you how many people sent it to me in DMs. Anyway, what that does tell me is that there's probably a lot of people who are watching this video who still don't even know about this. And I know that there's a lot of people who watch my videos that don't even go on Instagram, and it was like a big story on Instagram. So basically, here's what's going on. I'll just read this post to you from TikTok's new policy. We do not permit anyone to exploit our platform to take advantage of the trust of users and bring about financial or personal harm. We remove content that deceives people in order to gain an unlawful financial or personal advantage, including schemes to defraud individuals or steal assets. Do not post, upload, stream, or share content that depicts or promotes phishing, and here's the big one, content that depicts or promotes Ponzi, multi-level marketing, or pyramid schemes. Meaning, since this is in their policy, if someone is using TikTok to promote their multi-level marketing business endeavor, we can report them and TikTok will take it down. So this is huge. This is huge. This is very important. Some people might want to call it censorship. I call it stopping the spread of misinformation. We've seen a lot of instances of Huns making little TikTok videos here and there, and they're all very misleading. And here's the big thing, and this is why it's so important, is that there's so many people on TikTok, and when I say people, I mean they're children, they're minors. And as much as teenagers like to pretend that they're adults and they can make their own decisions, no, you can't. I'm sorry, you have an impressionable mind, and someone needs to protect you from it. So good on TikTok for doing this. I think this is really important and cool that this is happening. I saw this through Deanna Mims. If you guys don't watch her, you should, because she's fabulous and she's so sassy and I love her. But she posted on her Instagram story about this, and I think she said, and I don't know if she's posted it yet, but she said she was working on like a full-length video of covering this, so maybe it's out, or maybe you just need to keep an eye on Deanna's feed for like more in-depth coverage on it. Long story short, this is really cool. And yeah, I guess while we're on the topic, I did get emails from some news sources who wanted to interview anti-MLM creators about all this. I think I got to them too late because I found the article by the person who emailed me, and I wasn't in it. The person who emailed me said like they wanted my take on like why do you think that TikTok is being the first one to do this and not like Instagram and stuff like that. And I think that is a lot because Facebook owns Instagram, but I don't know if this is why Instagram isn't really doing anything about the Huns' presence on their platform there. But I mean, obviously Facebook has not been a very heavy player in the handling of stopping the spread of misinformation. Like, I feel like they keep coming out with stuff and they're like, here's our new policy and we're gonna be implementing it this way, and then it just continues to thrive. All the misinformation is just all over Facebook, and they seem to not really have a way to handle it. But meanwhile, TikTok's doing it. So if TikTok can do it, come on Facebook, what are you doing? I don't know how this makeup look is coming out on camera, but in person anyway, I feel like it's so pretty. Good job, me. Someone on Instagram like reposted a Hun complaining about it, being like, I get the Ponzi scheme thing, I get the pyramid scheme thing, but oh my god, like just complaining and going off. And it's just like, you mad, bro? Like, it's funny, like there's a lot of Huns right now that are just like really angry about it, and I'm like, fine, good. Someone needs to hold you accountable for the impressionable minds that you're literally ruining. We don't need people who are straight out of high school thinking that the only way to get through college or life in general, maybe they're not even going to college, but the only way is to join a multi-level marketing company because they saw it all over TikTok and look at how great it looks and I can do that and oh my god, no, we don't need that at all. Yeah, let me know what you think though. A shit post, new breakthrough in MLM technology. The plan, get anti-vaxxer Facebook moms on board with a COVID vaccine by making distribution of the vaccine a multi-level marketing scheme. One of you guys did send me a message about this on Instagram that I just saw today, and I laughed. I don't remember exactly what the post was, but it was something along those lines. Like, it's kind of weird that there's like such a big correlation between anti-vaxxers and Karens, like in multi-level marketing. It's like I was talking about, was it last week with the whole Trump vaccine thing? Yep, if you can call it whatever you want as long as we can get people to take it. This is obviously, yeah, it's a shit post, so it's like an unrealistic idea. You can't just like go distributing vaccines through independent distributors like that. I think there's probably a lot more that goes into it. However, in the very nearly impossible reality that that actually happened, like people would jump on board. And then could you imagine the arguments? Like, because there would be, I mean, there still would be anti-vaxxer Karens who would be like, oh my god, I can't believe that this kind of business is thriving in our territory, you know? Could you imagine the arguments? They can argue back and forth using the same arguments that they already use with each other that don't work on us in the anti-MLM community, but it'll work on them because they're the ones arguing it all the time and they have to believe it. Why are you trying to bring down another woman? You know, shit like that. Oh, it would be so interesting, but I guess we'll never know what the world would be like if that happened. And also that picture of that guy. Ooh, Monet. Not pictured was the Mary Kay advertisement in her window. By Monet. Monate drives me. You think? Ugh, gross. I don't really have much to say about that. It's like not surprising, I guess. I wonder how much debt she's in. What do they drive in Monate? Was that a Mercedes? I don't know cars. But yeah, I mean, it's just another example of the Huns using kind of like a mask to cover up how shitty their finances actually are. Look, you drive a really nice Mercedes, you must be doing well in life. No, she's probably got thousands of dollars in debt underneath those rims, honey. doTERRA. Hold still, this is Neosporin, MLM edition. Oh no. Okay, this is a little bit of a story here. I lost my footing, fell hard, and skidded across some coarse desert sand and scraped the heck out of my leg. I was visiting a small desert town and it was late, so the small local stores were closed. A friend's daughter-in-law says, "We have Neosporin, let me put some on for you." Suddenly, searing pain and the overwhelming scent of tea tree oil. Ow! Okay, she splorted the, what is splorted? The doTERRA equivalent of Neosporin all over my scrape. Holy heck, the pain. All essential oils, zero scientifically formulated emollients or antimicrobial agents. After I was finished panicking from the pain, I was super pissed. Don't say, "Here, let me put Neosporin on for you," and instead use an MLM peddled essential oil equivalent. Ah, holy shit. I don't know if any of you guys have ever like, well, I mean, they put tea tree oil in a lot of things, like a lot of beauty products and stuff. So I think we all have to know that it kind of has like a cooling, kind of similar to like how peppermint oil is, like a almost menthol-y kind of effect. Like, can you imagine putting that on an open, oh my God, like an open sore? And was this person just not watching before they did that? Someone's like, "Let me put something on your leg for you." Why would you let them? I feel like I would be like, "Yeah, can I have the bottle of Neosporin and put it on myself, please?" It's either that or she saw them pull out this doTERRA and was like, "Okay, I'll give it a shot," you know? Because clearly they knew what it was. Either way, fuck. That's awful. That is so bad. I think we had a story from, it was a skincare MLM. I think it might have been a new one that I hadn't heard of. I don't remember who it was, but the lady was saying that she used petroleum jelly on her face as moisturizer or something, which, like, I don't know much about skincare. Even though I was in Limelight, you guys, I was a professional skincare beauty guide. So stupid. I don't know much, but I feel like hearing that, I'm just like, ooh, out of all the things you could put on your face, why would you just put straight petroleum jelly? I don't know. Maybe there's some medical benefits there. I have no idea. If you were to see them coming at you with a bottle of fucking doTERRA, you know that they would probably use a very similar argument that this lady in this story had that we saw a few weeks ago, because she was just like, "Oh my God, you use petroleum jelly? You're putting gasoline on your face." And it's like, no. Again, I'm not positive, but I know they both come from the same source, like gasoline and petroleum, or petroleum is a product of gasoline, but it's like not, it's not gasoline, obviously. If you've ever smelled petroleum jelly, you're not putting gasoline on your face. They would make this argument, I guarantee it. Oh my God, you want me to put Neosporin? Because isn't that what Neosporin is? It's just like petroleum jelly mixed with some, I don't know, antibacterial stuff. But oh my God, you're gonna put gasoline on your cut? Oh my God, on your open wound? That's so dangerous. I keep getting comments about my eyebrows, about how I do them. So let's take a break for a moment so I can give you my eyebrow tips for those of you guys who keep asking. It's not much. Now here's the thing, is that my eyebrows have been microbladed, so I kind of already have like a permanent stencil on my face. However, also I've had trichotillomania since I was 11, so we're like going on what, like 18 years or something like that. How old am I? I don't know. So I've had a lot of time to practice. The biggest advice I can give is to get a brush that is very thin, so that you can do hair-like strokes. So I like to do the tail end first. And yeah, you don't want to just like color them in. You want to put strokes in there until it's solid enough for you. And then when you get to kind of this part here, make those strokes more angular and sparse. But using a very thin brush will give you that more natural, like hair-like look, I guess. And not to say that my eyebrows look natural, because they're not. I don't have eyebrow hair, so I do the best I can. It's all about not making them blocky and like making little strokes instead, hair-like strokes, trying to make them look natural. And that is how I do it. That's pretty much it. And I do have products that I kind of rotate between. Today I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This is dark brown. If I'm gonna like go somewhere, which not like I go anywhere anyway these days, except for to the doctor. If I'm gonna be like out somewhere, I'll use Wonder Brow because that shit just doesn't really come off. It'll stay all day if I'm out for a long time. But otherwise, yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills I love. This one's called called Hunbro slid into my DMs on Words with Friends. Gotta hit him up with the Uno reverse. Dude, I didn't even know people still played Words with Friends. That's funny.
Hey there.
Hey, sorry, I don't like chatting, just playing.
How are you doing today over there? Okay, but I'm sorry for the sudden inbox, but I was wondering if you'd be interested in earning income through Forex trading?
Nope, but let me know if you want to sign up for my Gentle Femdoms only fan account. Why does Words with Friends even have a chatting feature? What? That's funny. I used to love Words with Friends, dude. But then I was playing with people and realized that like everyone I was playing with started getting really, really good at it. Like unbelievably, unbeatably good. Because that's like right when they started coming out with ways to cheat on Words with Friends. There's like websites and stuff where you can put in all your letters and it'll tell you which words you can put where for the most amount of points. And so I stopped playing because everyone was cheating. It was one of those things where like, I know I don't always come off as articulate because honestly I'm really not, but like I am good at like word games like that if you give me time to think about it. When I'm speaking, I trip over my words all the time because like they're coming out of my mouth so fast. I always have to think about words, but if I have time to think about them, I can come up with words, and my brain like does puzzles pretty well, even though I don't like puzzles. It's weird. So I am like generally good at it. Like I was able to beat people, and then all of a sudden they're beating me out of the park. Like I'm like, you sucked at this game a week ago, dude. Like what? That's not fun anymore. Anyway, the fact that they even have a chat feature is weird. Just to think about how desperate someone has to be like, man, I really need to recruit people, and none of my Facebook friends want to join me, so I guess I'll go on Words with Friends. What the hell? Boy, you desperate. Guys, you're supposed to lose all your money. That's how you become a billionaire.
Billionaires lose millions to become billionaires. Millionaires lose hundreds of thousands to become millionaires. Broke people want to lose nothing and expect to become wealthy.
What? I'm sorry, what? This is not the... Today's such a cluster fart. I don't even know. What is this logic? What is this alternate reality? If you have $1 billion and you lose 100 million in 1 month, but in that month you also had a return on investment of like 200 million, then you can't say I lost $100 million that month. No, you are netting $100 million. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's where these people are getting confused when they say shit like this. And it's not that they lost money. It's like maybe you put in an investment that didn't work out, but you had other investments that did work out. So like, therefore you're still in the green? Or are they spending money? Like investing? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. The next top post we have on here this week is another person talking about the TikTok thing. You know what? I think we're all just really excited, right? We all just want to share it. So much so that Reddit has multiple threads on the top posts of the week of people talking about it and having discussions. And no one's just like, hey, there's already a thread for this. Like, nope, let's just have multiple threads. It truly is exciting news though. And it is exciting to talk about. I get it.
And Mama,
What?
and you know what?
What?
I updated watching funny cat videos and funny dog videos.
Cool.
So bye.
Bye. Guys, these magnetic lashes, like, they're my favorite ones I've bought from Amazon so far. They're just these. EAS Beauty. I don't know. They come in a little... They're so pretty. They're like natural looking. The eyeliner is not my absolute favorite. It's not as magnetic as some of the other ones, but I mean, it works. This last one is a Color Street post, and I'm gonna put on lipstick while I show it to you. It says, this is terrifying.
Someone once asked me what my favorite thing about Color Street was. I think I figured it out. I can apply them to my daughter's nails while she sleeps for a sweet surprise in the morning.
If I went to sleep with healthy bare nails and woke up to this shit. And you know what? This isn't even the worst that we've seen. Like, the application on here isn't even that bad. How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter that they can sleep through you doing this? My daughter is 4, and yeah, she'll still sleep through anything pretty much. But those don't look like the hands of a young kid. I was picturing this adult-ass Karen, whose like 16-year-old daughter still lives with her, obviously, because she's a minor. She's like going to school or whatever. She wakes up one morning to her mom having done that. She has to go to fucking high school with nails like Oh no, honey, I just thought I was doing something nice for you. What is going on this picture? And what is she holding? Is it a blanket? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna end it here, guys. Holy crap. We had an actual successful makeup application today that I am quite happy with. With that all being said, let's thank my patrons. The biggest thank you in the whole wide world goes to Anxiety for Days, Evan Adler, Eve Blondo, Cat Loves Things and Stuff, Rach J, Hey Felicia 93, Laura Lynn Martin, Karina Winman, Clark Grace, Yesenia Rivera, Daniel Urena, Maria Burchett, April Lindblom, Tuesday the 13th, Amanda McMahon, Justin Kelsey, E. Higgins, Erica Louder Craddock, Molly Wasilewski, Boris Geller, Meredith Nakata, Rachel McHenry, Turd Ferguson, Corey Allison, Kim Cartwright, JP Regino Schaefer, Maddie Darley, Kelly Creffield, Katrina Rosemarick, and Elizabeth Wyatt, and to the rest of my fabulous patrons, thank you so much for being here and for being you. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I have another video coming out this week, hopefully Wednesday, because it's a sponsored video, so I just have to wait for them to get back to me and that they can tell me when I can post it. I want it out by Wednesday, maybe Thursday. If they're out of the office and just forget that I exist, it might not be till next week, but it's another deep dive and I'm really excited about it. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll come out whenever I'm allowed to post it. I worked really hard on it and it's stupid and part of it has gotten copyright claimed, but I'm leaving it because I think it's worth it and it's sponsored, so it's like whatever. I don't know, it should be fun. So anyway, but if for whatever reason something goes wrong and that video is not up this week, have a Merry Christmas. Please be safe, enjoy your days, but don't enjoy them so hard that you catch the Rona, and keep making waves, babes, and I will smell you guys later. Mommy Tsunami out.